want the Irish language to be physically visible. Like a lot of people go to, thousands of people go to Irish language night classes every year as adults, and they come out of the classes with improved Irish, but they don't see the Irish much apart from maybe on road signs or whatever, where it's typed smaller. So like I want there to be a good physical Irish language environment in Ireland. I don't expect the Irish language to be bigger than English or anything, but I want the Irish language to be seen commonly around the country, not just as regards to state policy, which I think is great if there is a good bilingual policy. But in the private sector, it isn't just developed residential areas. I'd love to see businesses like supermarkets and stuff and banks use the Irish language more as well. You know, like I'd love to see the Irish language be a lot more spoken in Ireland, and everything that helps encourage that and make that happen is a good development, you know.
Darren, did you see the videos going around? The Swiss police have challenged the Gardaí in Ireland to do dancing, to do a dance video, and they have done it.
I saw that reported, but I didn't actually watch it yet.
Well, it's Irish dancing, you know, so there was a lot of interest in Irish dancing on it. There's a lot of Irish dancing on it, and it was fun, and the Gardaí have put a challenge out to the country to do more Irish dancing. So if you look, you'll find loads of people doing Irish dancing. It's made it popular. I felt like I wish mine had been better. Do you think something like that could happen with the Irish language? You need something to give it a wake-up call and impetus. Like the banks, some of the ATMs were as Gaeilge, and most people in Ireland have a cúpla focal, but we're a little bit frightened or not confident about using it.
Yeah, I think what's happened with Irish dancing is illustrative of what could happen possibly with the Irish language. Like the huge growth in Irish dancing around the world goes back, I believe, to Riverdance. And I remember watching a documentary on Riverdance years ago. Michael Flatley was saying that up until the very night of their Riverdance on the Eurovision 1994, whatever it was, Michael Flatley and his colleagues on the project were getting pressure from traditional Irish dancers, teachers and stuff, saying you shouldn't be doing this, just a change in the rules and stuff. Yeah, I think some of the rules as regards the Irish language should be changed, and I think a lot of people, I don't know much about in Athlone, but in Dublin anyway, think that a lot of people think the Irish language is both. But yeah, I think that stems from a few policies. So I think we should have a more liberal approach to the Irish language.
One of the videos with the Irish dancing is actually entirely as Gaeilge, and I think it's featured on TG Carr as well. And so you have construction workers who are chatting in Irish to each other, and a little bit of Dowsas Gaeilge expression.
Oh, that's right. I didn't actually see that yet, so I must have a look at that, yeah. But yeah, I can talk to you if you want about policies, if you want. Like, I think, I don't think this is the number one policy on top, but I would personally think the Irish language should be optional for the Leaving Cert. I agree in Irish being official language in the EU, but I don't think it should have. I think it should be more limited. I think, like, this whole thing the government went for a couple of years ago, getting full status for the Irish language, I think the demand isn't there amongst citizens for it. So I think a lot of people think that the whole thing, the EU, is rubbish because of that. As I said, I'd like to be official, but I think the services should be more limited.